We'll keep you posted. Well, I hope everyone is staying cool. You know, Josh, you gave us plenty of warning last week that the hot weather was coming, and now that it's here, I think most people, were prepared.
I think so, and don't let today's slightly cooler conditions get you caught off guard, because even hotter temperatures are on the horizon.
Right.
Yeah, so we're going ahead and issuing a KOIN 6 weather alert that takes place Tuesday and Wednesday, as not only the summer-like temperatures continue to build as we work our way into the middle of the week, but warm overnight lows are going to give way to very little relief from the excessive afternoon temperatures. After yesterday's highs, we're on the hot side, mid to upper 90s, well above that average of 82 this time of year, and even feeling the heat up in elevation. A lot of the snow melting. You can see those waterfalls developing on the peak of Mount Hood from Sunday afternoon as our rain-free days continue to add up here across the Pacific Northwest, mixed in with the drying winds that are still found across our area. But over the past 24 hours, our temperatures are down across much of western Oregon, southwest Washington by about 10 to 15 degrees. Just a couple of degrees cooler out towards the east as many of us are settling our way into the low 80s, upper 70s for the Portland, Vancouver area. Slightly warmer further to the south as we are enjoying the upper 80s, still making it feel like the heart of the summer season as those winds are quite blustery out along the shoreline, nearing almost 20 to 25 miles per hour, nearing 30-mile-per-hour winds out towards the east as the winds are out the northwest right now, which is a bit of an onshore flow force helping to keep temperatures cooler right now. But as we work our way into tomorrow, you'll notice that transition of calm winds through the early morning hours, then more northerly and eventually out of the northeast, which are those downsloping winds that warm and dry things out quite rapidly as our temperatures will fall back into the low 60s just after the midnight hours. Calm, quiet, clear conditions can be found across the I-5 corridor. A bit of that marine layer still hugging parts of the shoreline as the hot summer heat continues to build out east. Now, the ridge of high pressure that we've been keeping a very close eye on over the next or past week, I should say, is going to continue to drive a lot of that summer-like heat back into western Oregon, southwest Washington, but you'll notice the peak of that ridge remaining just offshore. So that's where the hottest temperatures currently reside and are likely going to continue to push their way further off to the west as the jet stream slowly starts to dip. That's when our cooling trend starts to take shape just in time for the weekend. Before we get there, a heat advisory once again finds its way back into the I-5 corridor, really much of the Pacific Northwest. We're talking about temperatures anywhere from about 92 to 100 degrees, and heat-related illnesses are at an increasing level as this gets underway tomorrow at lunchtime, taking us all the way through the 10 o'clock hour on Wednesday. That heat advisory still means that you need to take extreme caution, but it is downgraded from the extreme heat watch we did have in place for Tuesday and Wednesday. The National Weather Service tapering that back because the temperature is not likely to hit triple digits as we were expecting just a couple of days ago. But nonetheless, the high potentially dangerous heat still remains, specifically for the Columbia River Gorge, where major heat is a very real possibility. So limiting your time spent outside during the peak heat hours is going to be a must. Staying hydrated, wearing the light colored loose fitting clothing and taking frequent breaks indoors or in the shade and with the AC is going to be a must. As our futurecast does show, the hot, dry, sunny skies really taking over the next several days for us. The marine layer starting off the day tomorrow before the sunshine returns. But you'll notice some of those easterly winds, northeasterly winds expecting to dry and warm things up rapidly, not only for Tuesday, but into Wednesday as well. Tonight, expecting those temperatures to fall back into the upper 50s. Maybe crack open the window, let some of that cooler, fresh air in, because temperatures like this, as we near the peak of the afternoon heat, are going to quickly fade away. 94 degrees. That is our end goal tomorrow with nothing but sunshine across our area. So again, that's why we have those KOIN 6 weather alerts in place Tuesday, Wednesday, as heat advisories take us through the 10 o'clock hour Wednesday night. Then we start to see improvements as far as those temperatures go, falling back into the upper 80s, still above our average of 82 for this time of year. But then we start to get a few more clouds into the mix for the Portland Pride fun and festivities happening along Tomahawk Waterfront Park. The parade on Sunday, 81. Still need the sunscreen, even with some more of those clouds. But at least there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah. We just got to get through these next 2 hot days.
Yeah, as we hit this next weekend coming, it's going to feel 80s will feel cool.
That it will. Yeah. It'll be a nice change.
Yeah. Thanks.
Up next, it's